Hello, I am Burnett and welcome back to my channel. I'm with Wonderwork Services, and this week is part three of the ways that you can get ahead. If you haven't already seen them, please go back and watch parts one and two. So this week I am going to be talking about the third one, which is energy, having energy towards your dreams and your goals. Be energetic. Energy in motion, emotion. So, what does that mean? That means when you accomplish something, celebrate. It means when you're doing something or you're thinking of it, you're planning, put some energy into it. Have some vitality around yourself with your dreams. Even when you're just, thinking about what it would feel like to have it come to life, feel it. Put that emotion into it. Let it vibrate inside, right? Imagine yourself and really feel yourself there. So, energy, I truly believe, gives life to dreams and goals. And when you get excited and emotional, which again is that energy and motion about your dreams and goals, it fuels them. It truly does. It fuels them. So it doesn't matter if it's a goal of finding a business partner, finding a business, venture capitalist to support what you're doing, or an office space or the best laptop to do your work on. Like, what is it that you're trying to do? What you're trying to do depends on where you are. And so everyone's goals are going to be different. Maybe it's finding your very first client. That's a huge deal, right? Like, if you have just started, finding your first client is a huge deal. Celebrate it when you do. Feel the celebration energy before you do. Do your happy dance, how you're going to feel when that client comes into the life, and signs a contract or buys what you have to offer. Whoever that is, celebrate them now and feel the energy and the emotion behind it. So I also want to say celebrate the small victories that happen along the way. A lot of times we're waiting for the big thing. Like, you may be waiting for that big client to sign. Celebrate the victory that you got your website domain bought, or you attended a networking event, you passed out some business cards, you spoke to someone that day about what you do. Because you never know, they may be able to make an introduction. You don't know who you've touched just by saying, hi, I'm Burnett. I'm a communication strategist and I help people with public speaking and presentation. You never know who you're going to touch. But do it with energy, especially when you're visualizing. Do that with energy. So the energy you put into making the life, the business, the career, because if you're watching my channel, perhaps you're a business owner, but you may also be an entrepreneur. Because there are amazing companies out there doing great things where you have an opportunity to be a leader and really be creative inside of an organization that already exists. You don't have to create something new. If you're an entrepreneur, how do you use that same energy to get ahead where you are? All of us can use the energy of emotion, excitement, celebrating our victories whenever possible so that we are fueling the energy because what we put out, we get more of. I want to put out good stuff and good energy so I can get more reasons to have good energy. Yeah, I want to put that out there so I can have more of that coming back to me because why not? That's what I'm here for. If I'm doing a business, I want to be excited about it. I want to put out good things about it so that good things come back to me through my business and I can go put out more good things. I hope that that resonates with you. Hope that you understand it. And if you don't, ask a question. I don't mind answering those kinds of questions as well about how that works. It's completely cool. I really don't mind. I'm being real. This is who I am. And even when I'm speaking on here, it's not rehearsed because I'm trying to just talk to you. And one of the things that I want to do is let you know that you don't have to be perfect. I'm a speaker. I'm not up here trying to be perfect. Why? Because I don't know. Perfect looks a little too rehearsed. And besides that, I want to be real. And so my talks with you on these weekly episodes are just that. They are unrehearsed, and I'm giving it to you one shot. I don't re record and do a whole bunch of editing because, one, I want to show you that you can do this kind of thing without feeling overwhelmed. That's a whole nother story. And if you guys are interested in that, please drop a note below. But I had the energy around starting this channel. And I didn't want it having to be perfect to dissuade me anymore because I can be that way. Like everything had to be just right and scripted. And I was like, you know what? I will never do it if I hold myself up to that standard. It is better to get it out there. And as a friend used to say, don't let good be the enemy of great. Or don't let great be the enemy of good. It's been like 10 years, but I think it's something like that. See, that wasn't even perfect, but it was real. So don't let great be the enemy of good. Don't, but be excited about it. Like I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy coming and sharing some knowledge, some tips, some resources, some of what I've learned, and hoping that it helps you in your journey as a business person, as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, whatever you want to call yourself. I hope that it helps. And I'm putting my energy into it. I'm putting my energy and my emotion into it. And I hope that you can feel that because I hope it helps you. And I hope that this video was helpful to you to remind you to celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself for even taking the time to watch this video and learn something new and to feed yourself because learning and continually growing is something worth celebrating. I hope you'll celebrate yourself. Thanks so much for watching. Again, I am Bernadette Sherman and I'm with WonderWorks Services. This was part 3 of the 5-part episode of Ways to Get Ahead. Please come back next week for part 4. Thanks so much. Have a great week.